That should be Dystopia.
Taken.
127 hours.
Probably my most favourite thriller movie is Inception.
The Purge.
When you see the trailer, it doesn't look like a conventional thriller. I mean, it looks like a horror kind of, but when you sit down and watch it, it's got those jump scares that make it a thriller. But when you watch it, it develops so quickly. So first is like, he gets on home arrest, and then he just starts looking around. And then after that, he starts spotting the house across the road, and he starts seeing these odd things, and it just builds up. It's intense.
I watched the trailer and it looked very interesting, like the storyline.
I really wanted to see if James Franco would get out in between the two rocks.
Mostly the actors, for example, Leonardo DiCaprio, because he's a really good actor, so that was quite intriguing. And the posters as well, and the promotions for the film, because it was quite unique in a sense, because from the way it was promoted, it wasn't as if any other films had tried that sort of promotion before.
What attracted me to the film is my friends. They keep on telling me how awesome it is, and so I decided to check it out at home. And I saw the reviews and I saw the trailer, and that really caught my eye.
It's just the twist at the end. It's the way it ends. He goes into the house to investigate because it gets to such a point. But then he ends up finding like the man has a ditch dug in his basement, and it's like a trench, and he just dumps, and he's finding at least 20 bodies in there. That you don't expect that at the end. It's just it's a weird ending.
I liked how the story flowed, and like how he goes to rescue his daughter, and there's kind of realism to it as well.
I think James Franco made it quite interesting. It was just him, and I really liked it. It was quite interesting. I said interesting too, but...
I like the storyline a lot because it was so unique and it hadn't been tried by other directors or anything. And yeah, that's what I really liked.
What I like about the film is that, there's no rules, regulations. Everyone's allowed to do anything they want. They're allowed to break inside houses. There's no police to stop you, and there's no government to control you. So, yeah, you can do anything.
But I look for the occasional jump scares because the movie isn't exciting unless it scares you a bit. And I also look for like a hint of mystery. Like in that movie, I wondered, what is the man doing? Like, why is it so interesting? So I look for mystery in all
Well, it has to thrill. And I like an aspect of horror as well.
It has to have a plot twist. It has to be exciting, and it just has to make me want to watch it more and not just pause the movie.
Usually I look for, like I said before, the storyline in Inception was really unique. So I usually want the storyline to be quite different compared to other thriller movies. I just don't want to watch any old basic thriller movie where the storyline has been just regurgitated.
For a movie, I look for something that puts my adrenaline up, something that I can jump to, something that makes me imagine myself inside the film.
I've watched some. One of them's Man on the Ledge. It's like the way it's a crime thriller as well. So the way it builds up, he tries to get a man back for what he done when he was younger. So the way it's just a twist is what happened in the movie, and what everything is based on target for.
So based on the question of what kind of hybrid thriller you would watch, would it be horror?
Yeah, definitely horror and thriller.
And why is that?
I'm very into like scary things and stuff, and I think that's the best combination.
Crime thriller.
Why is that?
I've always been interested in detective stories, and I don't know, I find the idea of crime and thriller going together really well.
Hybrid thriller, I would watch a combination of between a thriller movie and probably a superhero movie.
Any particular reason why?
Because I really like superheroes and I'm into my superhero films.
I think I'll go for historic thriller.
Why is that?
That's because in history lessons I always see those characters that we obviously study in history, and I want to see them in action. I want to see how powerful they were back in the day, and how it compares to the people that we have today as well.